What is going on, guys? A.bradz.games here, and we are back with more drama. This is now the third day of drama, and today, Delirious has bitten back. So, might be a long video. I've got a lot of stuff to read, and let's just, if I was you, grab a snack or grab your pet. But I would grab a snack and a drink, get ready to sit back, and let's get straight into it. We're about to read what goes on. Okay, here we go then. Getting straight into it. About 6 hours ago I've been reading this. Delirious tweeted saying, I think I'm going to post some Discord crap I've had to deal with for years. So now I'm going to start reading the Discord screenshots that he's put in. There's quite a few, so bear with me and just sit back and relax, and we'll read into it and see what's what. So it starts with Delirious saying, I have asked you many times over the years to never talk about that because it's over with, sorry. Either delete it or I'm leaving this call. I trusted you, come on. Ohm replies, you are asking me to delete a piece of evidence that shows Marcel is a toxic and a bullet, which I now need more than ever, as they lie and drag my name. Do you see me lying in my tweets? I don't know. It does. I am bullied by the same person as you were once. Their high school drama I was fucking bullied to a point that people couldn't even invite me to shit that wanted to. Tell me how I demonstrate his character any other way when he is so sly. It'd be easier if anyone in the group just opened their damn mouth and said, hold up, this isn't okay. I saw the shit you are asking me to delete. A shred of evidence about who he is. So I am asking you, please have my back, please. You see what they're doing to me. Imagine it was you. I am full blown panic. I told these assholes I have a fucking disability, and they still do this shit to me. Delirious, I'm trying to hear you out, but I also have to go to bed. If you're still there, talk to me. And Delirious put, it's my life, not yours. Going on to the next screenshot, Delirious starts off by saying, that's my opinion on what he would do. Again, the video thing happened to me. I respectfully don't want to live that BS again. I want to be let out of your feud with that group. It happened so long ago, and he and I have talked multiple times how it affected me, and he has apologised on it. Ohmwrecker says, Delirious, do you not understand how delicate this situation is? Look at Wildcat's tweets and lies. Speaking of which, I am planning on asking my attorney about action items there after when I wake up. Especially about the blackmail aspect. He said it twice. Can you help me then, Delirious? I need anyone to say something. You said I'm one of your closest friends. I will be giving you a piece of evidence that is true, even though it doesn't identify you. That's like saying XYZ sexually assaulted someone in 2014, and then the victim saying, why did you tell my story when they were even identified? H2O, but imagine if I was a girl, didn't want you to tell my story. You would get so much hate for doing something I asked. True. I think Delirious said these are not in order, but I'm going to just keep reading them as I see them anyway. And then in this screenshot says, I'm not trying to use you, I'm trying to show you that Marcel has history of doing this shit. So what the fuck can I do? I have no defense, not a single person in the group. Delirious, but I don't care. Then Ohmwrecker put, you are watching these guys kick me while I'm down instead of apologising. H2O put, he apologised and I am gay with it. It was so long ago, leave me out of it. Ohmwrecker puts, no, I am saying me. not trying to do the right, in any of this shit. This is so damn hard. I'm not trying to hurt you. I have purposely done all I can to leave you out of it. I'm sorry, man. Please understand this shit. They told me I know involves you, but what the fuck am I supposed to do? Their narrative is that I'm a problem and that they're not bullies. That I'm a 40-year-old baby revealing my fucking age. Would they ever do that to you? Talking about how much I make, and you make me remove a shred of evidence showing his character. And then Delirious puts, I trusted you when I asked you to leave them out of it. You said okay. It happens to you. It didn't happen to you. It happened to me. It's my story to tell, not yours. You will be ashamed for telling it when I asked so many times for you to leave it alone. The person on the planet that seems to keep bringing up my past. I severely hate that you keep doing this. You make me feel like complete shit home. Damn, poor Delirious, man. There's so much shit to read, man. It's hurting my eyes. Delirious Impulse, I don't care about any of this drama stuff. I personally think you should just stop. Who cares about them? I seriously don't know why you should put so much effort into trying to force your way into the group. Replies, I wasn't forcing my way into the group. I was in the group. I've had issues with some people too for obvious reasons, and I don't prefer playing with them just the same. But it was a group just like a band. I couldn't fix the toxic folk, so I tolerated them for a good of the fans, the good people of the group, and hoped they could get better over time. And then it goes on that it's about more bullying. Do you want me to put a Twitter poll right now? Go read up anywhere who is in the group. No, sorry. I will put on Twitter right now. And then Delirious put, yes, they called you a filler. I don't know what that means. And then Ohm replies, I played hundreds of sessions between 2014 and 2019. Hundreds. I was not Smitty. Don't know why I was bringing him. I'm not arguing about this. I was in the group. Vanos even told me himself that day when Marcel screamed at me that I'm not part of the group. Vanos talked to me privately about it. Delirious put, he would choose everyone of the others over you. I think that's most supposed to say that out of all of you, like Vanos would choose Marcel over. And then Ohm said that just Marcel, and he was raging the moment. I don't care. I was in the group. Delirious put lol okay. Ohm says, whether I was the fat kid or whatever else, fuck anyone that is trying to pitch that narrative. Delirious, but well, I tried to warn you about them inviting you back when, and then I think that I don't like some of these screenshots are cut off sadly. The next screenshot says, Delirious, anyways, you're going to attack Eminem next. I don't know where that's come from. Ohmwrecker put, I'm not in Eminem's group and I don't even know his lyrics except for maybe a handful of mainstream songs. I don't have fans asking me why I spit out Eminem group multiple times a week. To this day, Eminem spoke on his beef with countless people. ICP spoke to the beef with Eminem. H2O Delirious, but almost every one of his songs have it from back then. Owen put, celebs spoke of their beef, Eminem, Wildcat has talked, Keemstar publicly throughout the years. H2O Delirious put, so? And then Ohm starts saying, Ninja calls people out often, Wildcat acts like an unstable or too sensitive, that internet bullying is easy turning off as a com. I'm not going to read all this, it's too much. I'm just pretty much saying that like Wildcat needs a therapist and all this bullshit, and then H2O Delirious reports, no, it's petty. Those people didn't like you. You can't force people to like you, which is fair enough. Then on the next screenshot, Delirious put, just leave me out of all this, please. That's all I ask. Then Ohm goes on to a massive paragraph again I'll just read the first sentence. But I know what the right is, what the right shit is, and I know what's wrong, and I would seriously laugh my arse off if I, Marcel, or Wildcat ETC tried to use that. Like, holy fuck, if they tried up with Doxers with that level of hate, it would be hilarious. Delirious, guess what I didn't? Never in my life, or nor did my friends, and I have some different friends at some point in my life. Mental heads friends in the punk scene, industry, music fans. Okay then, Delirious, seems like you're trying to kind of front a fake friendship. Thanks for revealing your position. Because last time I checked, we used to play stuff sometimes, but alright, I guess group rooms equals who you're friends with. And Delirious put, geez, I guess we don't have to invite you anymore if you think that way. And then, I'm not going to read all this, but then Ohm sent like a picture of him on Discord of like editing a video, and he put, I know you joked that you thought I'd done this before, but it is the first time I've been stitching this together with group issues, not 100% sure what I'm doing here yet. So he's explaining that he's done a video, and then again is a Ohmwrecker streams that basically I do works summer, and then Ohm bullet pointed like, one, I always double space at the end of a sentence, college educated, and it's emerged in my brain. I almost use, and unless I absolutely need space due to the character limit. Notice the oddball quotes around sand and the N-word. I have never used those styles of quotes. 4, I use far more commas than periods. I had nothing to do with that account. This James account, I think. I want to say, by the way, congrats on your pregnancy. I hope that this new journey brings a love and happiness for you. You can give your child the life you always wanted. And I have heard that the kid is going to bring a lot of joy and purpose. And Delirious put, will be crazy, lol. So this next screenshot starts with Ohmwrecker saying, delete that tweet. Delirious puts, what? Ohmwrecker puts, the Homer tweet. You want to make me look dumb and unsupported. So don't say anything at all. That's the way that looks is different, yes? I was going to post more, but when you hid the video, I lost my reference point. That person that tweeted me today reminded me, so I looked around a little and remembered that video. You actually linked it to me quite a while back, and I totally forgot not a single person I played with back then, and said shit like Beaner and FAGGOT, can't say it 'cause you get in trouble, stupid fucking Mexican, I don't really know if I can say this without getting in trouble, to be honest, etc. And there was even more shit from 407 in those videos. You have a lot of videos with that kind of shit, by the way. I've watched probably 10, and every one had shit that was bad. And Delirious put, you missed out on hardcore COD. I always heard that stuff. And then Ohmwrecker put, Marcel has been on my mind, as I had 2 people not in the group literally bring him up by name. And then Delirious put, I know I do. Ohmwrecker put, bitching that he was not doing anything about Black Lives Matter. H2O, just please leave me out of it. So far you haven't. The U2 sale is in July. So this full time, Delirious, yeah, maybe I've had a few arguments with him, giving it back, but then he's also saying constantly, leave me out of it. Stop putting my name on Twitter. Leave me out of the situation if you're going to get involved with them. I've had too much shit already. So I'm going on to the next screenshot now. Delirious, it's time. I shared that video you linked me a long time ago. I have it downloaded as well. I'm starting to share. And it's called H2O Delirious Black Ops 2, basically Rage. I was trying to live my life to be healthy too, Delirious. You privated the video. put it back up now so they control you, so unlist it. So H2O Delirious replied, chill out, leave me alone, leave me out of it if you can, please. And then Ohmwrecker put, I might ramp things up against the whole group, like everything, including some of the bombshells, like immigration fraud through 38D, faking legit works on games to help with immigration needs, and Dead Realm. Don't know what the fuck that means. So Delirious put, you will only make it so no one can ever talk or play with you, not just that group. And then Ohmwrecker put, too late for that. Marcel has already been a roadblock to me branching out. He plays with everyone that does variety now. Delirious put, you never liked Ninja or his group. Ooh, shit. Beef. Ohmwrecker put, I never said I didn't like Ginger, and I'm not even referencing him. Courage, Tim, Loophole Legion, etc. People that play variety games. He is in everything Wildcat does. He got me kicked out of COD with that group. No, Marcel was part of me getting bumped out of the Vanos sessions. So he keeps pretty much saying everything's Marcel's fault. And then, next screenshot on, we've got Delirious saying, stop bringing up 2014, 2016 and 2017 stuff. That has all been resolved on my personal end. Stuff that has nothing to do with you. I have never been in my life someone hold my past in my brain like you do. It's annoying. You always seem to bring it up like it's a bad thing. I made sure I resolved everything. And then Owen replied, I bring up truths. You bring up bullshit. You read in one of those most malicious doxing forums on planet, I don't know. A site that also an active DOG and FBI investigations ongoing, I've been told. Delirious put, I'm sure I did that in what, 2017? Then replies, you literally told me last year ago you find your next friend group when I close the Discord. That's bullshit from the docs group. The bullshit you guys read and some sort of evidence. That's what it says. Home can't fucking type, you know. H2O then put, what's that got to do with this? You can literally go and find your next friend group to play with. It would have been a healthy thing to do. And then Owen put, I don't want some next friend group. I spent 6 years recording with my friends. It's seriously disgusting how you talk about this. H2O then replied, well, when I was meant, and he put that in caps, when I was meant to go and find others to play with and leave me alone because you keep bitching at me. And then Owen puts, that's fine, let's just let friends you've been invested 6 years of time in and go and find some other people. No way. No, you went a little further than that. You said that I was always supposed to anyway, like you guys were actually friends. And then Delirious put, is though. And then Owen put, no it's not. And Delirious put, you have been in plenty of groups. And then Owen starts talking about all these different groups. And then Delirious put, I don't know and I don't care. And then Ohmwrecker put, you were a witness to all that shit. You left the damn group chat for it twice or just once. I am trying to bring you into it. I haven't been using your name. Delirious and put, remove that tweet, my last message to you, until you do. It's not right if you use me like that. I am not your pawn, Ohm. Hiccup, that's alright. Ohmwrecker then put, why are you talking events and told me about it so personally? Well, no one will know it's about you and it's not blah blah. Delirious put, because it's what happened to me. So Owen clearly tweeted something that happened to Delirious but didn't actually put Delirious's name, and Delirious has pretty much said, can you take the tweet down? And Owen's like, why? It's not like referencing you, why does it matter? I have the right to say something. on it, or just keep it to not to myself, not you. It didn't happen to you. That was Delirious. And Ohmwrecker put, I would remove it right now if you just supported me, even with one tweet. Like, for real, dude, help a friend if you actually consider me as a friend. And then Delirious put, nice blackmail. And then Ohmwrecker put, and can sympathise with all the hardship. Fuck off with that. And then Delirious put, I am wrong. Isn't that the definition? And then Ohm then replied by saying, I am not holding a threat over you. The tweet is live. You are asking me to remove it. I don't think I should remove it. And then Delirious put, yes, I am asking you. And then Ohmwrecker put, it protects your identity. So don't come at me asking me to remove something if you can ask me if you can't help. You are asking me to do something. I am asking you to help me too. And then Delirious put, oh, what the fuck is wrong with you? Oh shit, Marcel just tweeted. And then continuing up Delirious's feed, we've got like separate tweets. Ohmwrecker continues causing me and my family and my business harm. This is what I've been dealing with for years. This is Ohm. He's conning, petty, and completely obsessed with us. I just want him to leave me and my family alone. Next tweet, you haven't even seen Cartoons Group's side of craziness. I'm sure everyone has a book of his ranting in their DMs that he's played with. No matter what he is to someone, to connect with them in my... Like, pretty much Delirious said, don't connect with Ohm. Like, he's toxic. Next tweet, the real reason Bryce stopped playing with us, because Ohm got jealous of him and said he only liked me for my views, and that Bryce wasn't a friend. That then Bryce wasn't a friend, then kicked Bryce out. Why don't you invite me over Bryce? I didn't like playing with Ohm in 2-player co-op games or BRs. The guy added Squirrel out of nowhere because he seen I was playing with him. Never all met Squirrel, yet he comes trying to invite himself into our sessions. Then I get asked, why are you not inviting me? I don't want to. Then Delirious puts, Ohm holds the fact that he helped Toons get a caffeine deal over his head forever, and when things don't go Ohm's way, he mentions it to Toons. And then someone tweeted that, let's talk about Satellizer, and Delirious put, he did that exact same thing to him that he did to Bryce. And then H2O retweeted one of Wildcat's tweets, which says, Ohm misunderstands and assumes everything. It's actually incredible. Moo407 and the other guys in the group didn't unfollow you because I accused you of some James account. They unfollowed you because you literally went off the rails trying to cancel Marcel for gamer words, moron. And it was a screenshot of something. And then Delirious tweeted again, Ohm is currently showing all creators and streamers why you should not play with Ohmwrecker. He will save everything no matter what you do. Stay away from him. And then he tweeted again saying, Ohm demanded to upload before everyone at 8 AM. And we all had problems with it 8 hours before all of us. He always wanted to be the first views and he complained when we wouldn't let him. He also continued to tweet saying Ohm edits his own videos and saves things to use against his friends later on. As you can tell from his last tweet, stay away from him in my opinion. And then scrolling up, there's more fucking Discord chats, but I'm not reading that. I cannot be asked. Ohm knows I did when I talked to him because he... So that's Delirious that's the last thing Delirious tweeted. I'm gonna go into Wildcat and see what Wildcat's last tweet was. Wildcat's last tweet was one that Delirious tweeted. I want to read this. Moose Knuckles come out with a statement, and I really want to read this because Moo has not come out about anything. But Moo tweeted an hour ago saying, I know people are tired of everything going on, but there's one thing I want to say for now. I've never been part of or known of a group chat involving the things that has been described, and it's horrible that someone would say something like that to further their own agenda. Also, victims have been pushed aside and the focus needs to be placed back on the situation because it is serious and the truth needs to come to light. Big respect to Moo. Round of applause for Moo. Seriously, big up yourself, Moo. And I'm just gonna read what Marcel just tweeted, because he just tweeted as I'm recording. So Marcel has just tweeted. Let's see what he's just put. Oh, Marcel's just oh no, oh no, he's not said anything. He was replying to Cartoon's tweet about editing a video. Never mind, I thought it was something important to do with the situation. But, so that's the whole Delirious situation out the way, okay? I want to get onto a different subject now. And the subject I want to talk about is Ohm is now threatening on his Twitter at the moment. Ohm is now threatening to reveal people's addresses, their real names, their contact details of all the group. Well, for example, Delirious, you know, he's got a family and has not revealed his face. You know, we don't actually know his real name or anything. Well, Ohm is now threatening to reveal his face, reveal his identity, his location of where he lives, like reveal everything, like pretty much call him out on some serious bullshit. And I think that is crazy, like, and he's not just doing it about him, he's literally doing it about, he's doing it about multiple people. Like I said, he's doing it about Delirious, he's doing it about Terrorizer, he's doing it about Wildcat. You know, he's going off the rails, and I think Ohm is taking it that step further that he shouldn't be. I get the situation is not good, and, you know, he's fucked it, you know what I mean? He started, in a sense, he started a war. I don't agree with that people should be threatening Ohm and stuff like that. I think that's a bit too far. But now Ohm is going to the point where he's saying, I'm going to reveal personal information. And that is bang out of order. Like, I think that's bullshit. And that's why I feel like Ohm needs to get took down. Channel, Twitter, everything before it gets overly out of hand. And I just... what makes me laugh is Ohm has also been like clipping like old videos of like when YouTube was different and when the guys in the group were different, of like when they would say certain words and certain slurs, should I say. And you know, I think Ohm is just taking it that step further where you think, why are you getting content from like over nearly like what we're 10 years ago nearly. You're bringing up content from 9 years ago saying like the racist and the this, the that. Like, you need to get over yourself, man, seriously. And I think it's one of them where it's like, if you've got that much time invested in this, make a fucking video then and show some evidence. Stop saying it's coming. Stop saying, you know, he's gonna make a video. Fucking do it. Get your evidence out there. We'll see what it is and what have you. But we're going to stick by the group. I'm going to stick by the group no matter what until I definitely see some solid proof. But I'm going to stick by the group either way because I don't believe Ohm. I think Ohm's chatting shit. Why would these victims not go to the authorities and go to Ohm and tell Ohm about the, like, apparently Delirious, you know, harassing them and stuff? Go and talk to the authorities. You do not talk to the fucking a YouTuber that's fell out with them. That's bullshit, and that's why I don't believe any of it. So, I just wanted to do a little roundup of what's happened up to now of the day. I don't know if anything will happen after me making this video. I hope it doesn't, you know, because I'll miss out on it pretty much, like, because I've recorded this video now. But I hope you enjoy, you know. I hope if you don't have Twitter and you've stuck around this long, like, I do appreciate you listening and stuff. I do massively appreciate that. So yeah, let me know your thoughts and you know what your next step, what you think the next step's gonna be. But at the end of the day, I think Ohm has really dug a grave for himself. He's really caused some trouble for himself, and you know he's really fucked up, and pretty much he's just lost the plot. And it's just getting to a point where it's like, I don't know. Until I see proof, I've got nothing else to say really. Ohm is going too far, like saying, you said yesterday about Wildcat hitting below the belt. Well, I think he is now with all this, like saying like, I'm gonna reveal contact information and people's names and identities. That's too far. So let me know your opinions on everything. Again, like I said before, I'm sorry it's not the best of videos. I don't do these kind of videos. I'm just doing it because I feel so passionate about it. Make sure you go on Twitter. Make sure you're liking all of Deliriouses and, like, you know, like tweeting them and retweeting them. Sorry, and liking them. Support the group. I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Peace.